Okay, this tutorial is how to add a slider or a sliding gallery to the front of your Simplicity themed website. There's the first couple things that we have to do in order to activate the actual slider. And what I want to do is we're going to use Fox Hollow Elementary School's development site to do this. So first thing I would like you to do is scroll down to Settings and Reading. I'd like you to make sure your front page displays your latest posts. That's essential. If that's not checked, you will not be getting these sliders. The next thing I would like you to do is to go to the Simplicity and then Theme Options. From here, I'd like you to go to Homepage Slider. Make sure that's enabled. We'll go over some of these tools right now. I'm only going to throw 3 slides in there. And you can change the effect, fade them in or slide them in. This allows you to auto start and tells you how many seconds per interval it's going to be going. This will show the title, show the post title when the image as a slider background. What that means is that whatever that you title it, there'll be words up there. These are next buttons that you'll see, and you can select to display the pagination. Okay, so I'm going to go Save All. So again, this is the most important thing that's checked. Then I'm going to click Homepage, Homepage Setup. I want to make sure that Show Recent Posts Below Slider instead of Features. This will allow you to update with quick information on the fly, and it'll scroll down. Okay, so it looks like we're ready to go. Inside of the Connect for Schools course, Richard Mackelman has created a tool using Keynote that has the exact dimensions that you're going to need for your slider. Now, a slider can be used for many purposes: information to parents, students, to spread the spirit of the school, show teachers teaching and kids smiling and working and enjoying school. Certainly want to keep it positive. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to open up the tool on in the intermediate section of Rich's Canvas course called Connect for Schools. And if you're not signed up, contact him and he'll sign you up and add you. And basically what you'll do is you go to number 10 under intermediate level, and that's adding a slider, and you'll find a little tool there that you can download. It's called the Slider Maker. So when you open up Slider Maker, it's going to open up to something like this, maybe different. But what I want you to do is to click the inspector. Now, you're only going to be working with 3 things on this inspector. You're going to be working with the text, you're going to be working with the graphic inspector, and you're going to be working with the metrics inspector. So let's see how some of these actually work. So here I have this picture here, and if I'm in the metrics inspector, I can move it. I can resize it by grabbing the top, or I can resize it by grabbing this. You can flip it, and you can change the position by moving this, or simply just moving it the easy way. I want you to know that these pictures are arranged in layers. Those of you who've dealt with Photoshop, you know what I'm talking about. So what that means is if I wanted to get this picture in front of everybody, I could go Arrange, Bring Forward, and there it's one layer forward. Okay. Anything below this line is not going to show up, so you don't have to worry about that. Anything on here you can change in terms of including the background. When you've got your pictures, how do I put a picture inside of here? Well, it's pretty easy. What you're going to do is, let me delete this picture. I've got some pictures that I'll He's here. He's a nice kid. He's pretty happy. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make him smaller. Push him to the side there. You'll notice it's in front of our graphic, right? And as you might recall from a couple of moments ago, send backward. Now he's in back of the letters. Send backward again. Now he's finally back where he's supposed to be. Just, if you wanted to change the color of the banner, you click on that, and you can change the color to maybe something more related to the colors of your school. You can also put shadows and drop shadows, add a reflection, change the opacity. Okay. As far as text goes, you can add the text, and here you can change the color, alignment, make columns, bullets. Okay, so here's the other very important part of this demonstration. You have to go to File, Export, Images, and Richard recommends 80% quality. And he also recommends no more than 4 to 5 slides. Okay, so I'm going to say from 1 to 1, and I'm going to click Next. Richard wants you to know it's important for you to know that if you bring in a picture that's really large into the Keynote, it's going to resize it width-wise by 960, no matter what. Alright, so I'll put slider, and hit export. Now, what I've just done is it has exported the picture to the exact dimensions that it's supposed to be. Okay, so from here, what I'm going to do is get out of Keynote because I'm done with it, because I've already made 3 other slider pictures for us. So we'll see how they're going to work. See how they're going to work out. Okay, so now we have to go back to our WordPress theme, and from here I'm going to go to Slides. And you'll notice I may have already included some slides here. So let me go ahead and move them to the trash. Alright, so let's add a new slide. I click Add New Slide. And again, if you want to write something, you could right there. You're going to go scroll all the way down to the slide image. You're going to click Upload. From there, you're going to, if it's on your computer, click Select File. And there we go. Now, it's very important that you make sure full size is clicked, and you say use this image, and then go to Publish. We'll put 2 more in there because in our settings we said we only have 3 slides. I'm going to click Add New again, scroll all the way down, Upload, select Files, find my image, it looks like our friend has made a repeat appearance. Make sure it's full size, click Use Image, back up, go to Publish, Upload, select Files, and our last one, and Publish. Okay, so at this point it appears that we have completed the tutorial. Let's check out how our slider works. And it's scrolling at 4 seconds like we changed it to. You can scroll it manually if you'd like. You can change the background. Obviously, that's just another texture picture. So that's concludes our tutorial on how to add the slider and make it work. If you have any questions, please give us an email.